IWF, the Legion, are back together because Spawn decided to make the right choice, and that choice was to cut ties with the Lilac family. So I thank Spawn for assisting me in getting out of that very, very dark, demeaning coffin and back into the real world before you disgusting, horrible people. But we're going to make things right in the IWF, and that started with Dagon, it started with the referee, and it started with Lilith. And we've been called out by none other than the Detriment. So our journey to cleanse IWF from all the mediocrity is May 16th. At our legacy, we face the Detriment.
Alfie, Hybrid, just two pawns in Dagon's game. See, Alfie, a lot of people's mentioned your father, but I've got a lot more respect than to talk down to him. See, every time we faced each other in the past, he always said, Leon in for me, because we had that bond there. I was his hero. And Hybrid, your own son, the Lilac Legion, you'd see him doing his little sign, we were his hero. And you turned out your back on us, the greatest tag team in the Northeast. And that makes me sick.
Not only did you turn your back on the newly formed Legion, you turned your back on Persona, and you were the reason that I was put in that coffin. Both of you little weasels turned your back on the best thing that ever happened to you in professional wrestling. The only reason that you were ever successful is because you were branded with me, is because you had me telling you what to do, telling you how to get the job done. And what's happened since you turned your back on me? What's happened since you have decided to be the good guys? How many matches have you two won together? How many matches have you won by yourselves? Just the one. But it had Spawn in it, of course. And you were against some druids who I don't really think they class them as talent or wrestlers, and they're not around anymore.
I think it's fair to say that we made them relevant. The same way that we're going to do it at Our Legacy. That's why they stepped up. That's why they want to face us, just to be relevant again, because that's what they miss. And what's going to happen at Our Legacy? Alfie, your father's going to be turned in his grave knowing that you're a failure. And Hybrid, what are you going to do when your son's crying in the crowd because his favourite tag team's whooped your arse? So at Our Legacy, it's the start of the Legion's legacy.